Hi, I'm Reverend Patrick Mahoney, and I want to invite you to be part of an historic event here in Washington, D.C. called A Time to Stand on August 13th through 14th. You may go to atimeToStand.org for more information, atimeToStand.org. I want to say we're doing this live on the sidewalk, so you may see people going by, but that adds a little context to the event. Behind me, you see Planned Parenthood. This is an abortion clinic. The White House is only a few blocks to my right, and you see a public sidewalk behind me that's 50 feet long. For years, people have been allowed to pray on this sidewalk. They have been allowed to counsel women on this sidewalk, offering help and hope to those who are in difficult pregnancies. But a tragic thing happened several months ago. The City of Washington, D.C. Police Department began to threaten people who were peacefully praying here with arrest. They began to threaten those who offered women help with arrest. On June 8th, just a few feet behind where I am right now, I was arrested for praying and reading scriptures on a public sidewalk. This marks the first time in history that our nation's capital has banned and prohibited prayer on a public sidewalk while protecting abortion and Planned Parenthood. So the simple question is this: how is the church to respond when prayer and the First Amendment is banned and prohibited on a public sidewalk? And the answer is Esther 4:16, and it gives us two responses. We are first to pray. When the Jewish nation faced extinction, the first thing they did was pray and cry out to God. And on August 13th and 14th, we are coming to pray, 30 straight hours of prayer. We are going to be praying on this sidewalk, as a matter of fact. And then the next thing Esther did was she went into the king to plead for the survival of the Jewish nation. And she said this: even though it may be against the law, I will go in and pray. And she said these powerful words: if I perish, I perish. There are going to be a handful of people who will walk up this sidewalk, kneel and pray here on a public sidewalk. And if they face arrest and jail, then so be it. We will not be bullied. We will not be intimidated. We will not surrender, and we will honor God, just like Esther did. So, I am inviting you, August 13th and 14th, Friday and Saturday, to come to Washington, D.C. Go to atimeToStand.org. If you can only make one day, we invite you to come on Saturday, August 14th. If you're in the Fredericksburg, Virginia area, carpools will be leaving at 8 a.m. from Grace Church of Fredericksburg parking lot. Brothers and sisters, if the church will not stand and be a prophetic witness for life and justice, when prayer is banned on a public sidewalk, what will they stand for? I hope to see you there. And finally, we are coming here because we don't want this fence to be moved into your community. We don't want your right to worship God, to honor God in the public square, to be banned. We want your freedoms to be protected, and we want to honor God. Go to atimeToStand.org, and we'll see you on August 14th.